Well, it really, Glenn started early in the summer. Bruce Boudreau, the coach in Anaheim, one of our former players and coach, indicated to Michael, my brother Michael, that they might be looking for an East Coast affiliate. And now that we were in the ECHL, you know, and my calls over the summer to the American League teams and NHL teams that I deal with and have contacts with, it all led me to Norfolk, and then from Norfolk to Anaheim. The people I'll be working with in Anaheim and Norfolk are people that I've worked with before, and I've known them from anywhere from 15 to 18 years. So we know each other very well. They were looking for an affiliate, and we were looking to get hooked up, and here we are.
Was there any thought of not using an affiliation this year because of, just wanting to play your guys and not having to worry about guys coming up and going down?
Well, I don't think we ever looked at not being affiliated, but there really wasn't a lot of opportunities out there for somebody coming in brand new. And you know us, we'd like to control our roster as much as we possibly can, but the way to do business in the ECHL is to have an affiliate. And it gives you spots in training camp, it gets you some players coming to Fort Wayne or wherever. It's a benefit for our players because now we have more of a direct line to the American League.
How does this differ from the affiliation you had a couple years ago with the Blue Jackets and also with their AHL affiliate as well during that time?
Well, I think that was more. We were an affiliate, but it was almost more of a working agreement, and that really didn't work out well for both of us. And we didn't really want to go that route again. But hey. You've got to, in the ECHL, it's a younger league. The prospects want to come to this league so that maybe they can make it to the American League or the NHL. And the way of doing business now in the ECHL, since we're part of the league, affiliation's the way to go.
How does this improve the product we're going to see out there on the ice this year in the ECHL for Fort Wayne fans specifically?
Well, I think what they'll see is they'll see some new players. Players that have either East Coast Hockey League experience or American Hockey League experience. So players that come to Fort Wayne, I think, will bolster our team. And we've kind of built the team all summer that we were going to be an independent. I think this will make us stronger, and it'll give us more depth, too, so that if we have call-ups, we'll still be able to field a very good lineup.
You guys are allowed 4 slots in Norfolk's camp. How do you determine which 4 of those guys are going to be, or do they determine exactly who they want to see?
Well, we let them know who we want to send, and if they have a problem with it, they'll let us know. But right now, Auger and Risk and Marino will be going to Norfolk. Daniel Maggio will be going to Chicago, the Chicago Wolves camp, and we still have one more spot in Norfolk if we want to use it.
You also signed 5 young players, 4 rookies from what I gather, and 1 guy that has a year of experience today. Talk about what that means, because you guys were needing to add some defensemen, and it looks like you've added not only defensemen but some youth as well.
Yeah, we've got a couple kids. We've got 3 guys signed to contracts that played at the college level and last year, and then we've got a couple kids coming in on tryouts. 2 of the 5 are coming in on tryouts. So what that does now with the affiliation is the players that are going to these American League camps, they won't be with us when we start our camp on the 28th or 29th. And what it'll do is it'll give us a better chance to look at the younger kids and give them even more of an opportunity to make our team, because we'll be a little short in numbers. They'll get more ice time. They'll get more time in the games, the whole 9 yards. So really, a kid coming here is a good opportunity. I think it even is a better opportunity for a young kid.
How critical in this process was the relationship with Bruce out there at the Ducks, and also with Al's a little familiarity with the Ducks franchise as well?
Well, like I said earlier, I've known the people I'll be working with, and Al, after he won the Turner Cup here in '93, went to Anaheim their first 3 years and was an assistant coach, with Bruce Boudreau being the head coach now, one of our former players, one of our former coaches who we still keep in very close contact with us. I think that's all positive. And Al knows a lot of the people that are still there in Anaheim from when he coached there. So it's a positive thing. We know the people, they know us, and it's just not like we're getting in cold and not knowing anything about anybody.
A final question from here on to, when camp opens at the end of September. What's the process like for the Komets? What are you trying to do before camp opens to get this team ready?
Well, we'll probably be looking to bring a few more guys in on tryouts, maybe another goalie, maybe another defenseman or two. We'll receive anywhere from 2 to 4 players from Norfolk, and a couple of those guys could be defensemen. I'm not sure right now, and that probably won't be known until training camp time. But it's going to be fun, it's going to be interesting, and it's going to be something a little bit new for all of us.